If you're looking for the cheapest, and I mean cheapest coins out there to build your God Squad, head over to AOEAH.com. They are fast and reliable, and make sure you use code WOLF to get 3% off. Link is in the description. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys a blitz that you can set up. Actually, the 4-3 even 6-1 is going to be a full scheme breakdown that I provide for members in the members section. So if you're not a member, become a member. I'm going to show you the full breakdown behind this whole defense as far as the coverages go. But today, I'll give you guys a little preview of what's to come. Before we get to it, man, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, turn noties on. Also, like I said, become a member. Bronze level members get access to all the ebooks. Okay, so 335 wide, 335 Sam, the 245 odd, bunch offset, Y off trio week, which is new. I just put that out for members. It's a very good offensive scheme. It's concept based, doesn't really require abilities. You can make it much more powerful with abilities, but it's really just concept based to always get yards and down the field, along with the one play glitchy tutty. So I show you guys both variations, both things. Current gen Madden 22, I will do the one play touchdown update probably tomorrow because it's Thanksgiving. By the way, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. So I'll provide all that for you guys. Just a lot of stuff in there, man, for you guys to elevate your games. If you want that competitive angle, that advantage, make sure you check it out. So 4-3 even 6-1, this is going to be linebacker based defense, meaning you probably want speed. Okay, so right here on substitution, I'm gonna make sure that I have speed out there. So I don't know what you can do. Like I said, I'm gonna be labbing it a lot as far as personnel and all that, and see what works better before I actually show you guys. So right here on packages, I'm just gonna leave it normal. I'll go ahead and use Queen as my user, 89 speed, but I wanna make sure that I have Owe on the outside this way, and then on my right side, I guess we can have Houston there. Typically wanna put someone in there that's speedy, but it's okay. We'll go ahead and leave Houston there. We'll use her Owe, and then on our outside, let's just make sure we have our good corners in position. We have Peters, which I like Avery, he's speedy, but let's go ahead. We're not gonna be running man defense, so Avery's not really much needed. I really want Peters out there, and then we'll go ahead and stick with, we got Clark here. Let's go ahead and put, I'm gonna go ahead and put Elliott in the backfield. Like I said, best safeties, best corners that you have, and down on the line, make sure that you have your best pass rushers. We got Campbell here, we have Ellis here. Let's go ahead and put Wolf here, Williams on this side, and then you could put a linebacker here if you want. Just look for your best block shedder. So that's how we want it to be set up. The name of the play is going to be Tampa 2. You can run this left or right. Very good against trips formations. This is why when people run trips formations, you want to run some kind of defense like this. It also provides you the best defense for the run game as well. So let's go with the an unblocked running back, because where the play shines is actually against the unblocked running backs. So you guys can see. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna baseline wire triangle, left stick to the right. We're gonna baseline. It's gonna bring our linebacker back inside. Next thing we're gonna do is we want to go and shift the D line toward the running back, left on the D-pad, left stick to the right. Now this is gonna be passing situation, so be careful. Next thing we're doing, we're gonna crash that D line to the right, left on the D-pad, right stick to the right for slant right. And then we want to go ahead and blitz OS. So A or X, select him, right stick down for blitz, or you can use the quick adjustments using X, right stick down for blitz like this. And then with your user, you're just gonna stand in the middle. Now, remember, when you're rushing 5, you're gonna be giving up something. Okay, so right here, quick routes to the left. I already know people in the comment section will be like, oh man, that's just a quick seam route. That's something right up the middle. We know that, okay? This is for the pressure. I'll show you the coverage part about it here in a little bit. So you stand right here on the line, you're gonna see just the screaming. Why didn't I shade underneath? I should have shaded underneath. That would have just taken the whole damn play out of it, off its feet, right? So let's go to instant replay so you guys can see what's going on and how fast this is going, because we do have Owa on the outside. Just watch with this setup that I'm showing you guys just how fast this guy, he's already there on the edge. This is an edge rush. A lot of people use it. I saw this being ran in the competitive game. I think the #1 player was using this defense. The actual set, I don't know if he was using the Tampa 2, but there's another play in the formation that I'm going to break down in the member section with the full scheme that's just as good as this one, if not better. Okay, because you do have match coverage and stuff like that with it, with the setups that I use. So remember, base aligning first, shifted the D line toward the running back, crashing them to the right, and then blitzing Owe. And then you're just gonna stand here. You probably want to jump the outside routes over here to your left. So you stand in the gap either on this side or the middle. Your choice, doesn't matter as long as you're in one of them with your user. Let them snap the ball. Jump this right here. And I still did not shade underneath. I keep explaining to you guys, you want to shade underneath if you think it's a flat route, right? Just shade underneath. We're going to shade underneath, move the D-line right, crash them right, base align, and then blitz OL like this, okay? And then we stand over here. So now we got the hard flats out there. That's what we really want, to take control of that right there. Boom, then we're going to jet this way. Now he's got nowhere to go with the ball. Actually, he does have somewhere, but he just throw the picky. That's my pick. Come on, man. Come on, Hurts. What are you doing, man? You're playing just as bad as you do in real life. Base line, shade underneath, move the D-line toward the running back. Go ahead and crash him to the right. Make sure Owe doesn't run back to his spot and blitz him. Stand in the gap. This is for the pressure, man. Okay, this is what you want. You want to play hard flats if you want, and then you just jump the middle of the field. Boom, like this. And this guy's on him with his speed. Why does he keep wanting to throw me picks? I just don't get it. He keeps throwing that same route. It's ridiculous. Now, if they start blocking their running back, then you can change it up. You can go ahead and just leave everybody where they're at. You could go ahead and put Queen on a deep zone, shade underneath, right? And then you can just spread the line and then QB contain. So you'll have a 4-man pass rush with the QB contain. If you're afraid of the QB rolling out, then you go ahead and just put A on a spy or whoever you want on a spy. Have them contains, and then you'll use her this side, obviously. Boom. Watch this in route. Houston's too slow. This is why I won't use her Houston, because he's just too damn slow. Typically, Queen is the one you want to use her. You can also turn this into like a cover 3 cloud, where you take your A guy, put him on the inside third, take X, put him on the outside, and B on the outside, okay? And then you could just take this guy, put him on a vertical, a curl flat, then a cloud flat. So look like this. Just make sure this guy's over here like this, and you have like a cover 3 hard flat, a cover 3 cloud. You can even take your lineman and put him on a hard flat. So now it looks like a cover, like I said, it's a really nice cover 3 cloud, but you're still gonna get cooked. I wanna say like right here up the middle of the field, up the seam, because your blue is on this side, okay? So be careful, understand where your blues are and where they're weak. And like this is one of the best plays in the game to run. Oh, I shifted my feet too long. But you're seeing that we're just boxing it all up with our setups and our adjustments. There's a lot of things that he can't do. So the idea with a base defense as far as cover 2 goes is you want to just mess around with it. You want to make it look like it's a cover 2, come out, let your opponent see cover 2, but it's really a cover 3 shell. You can even make it a cover 4 shell by putting these guys on quarters, right? You could take A, Clark right here, put him on an inside quarter, then take this guy, put him on an inside quarter. So now we have a cover 2 look, but it's cover 4, right? And with no flats. So you can sell out on the flats, or take your X guy, put him on the hard flat, and it looks like this. So now we have a cover 4 shell with quarters. But I think level cell actually cooks quarters defense. So be careful with that. You're giving up the flats because you're running a cover 4 shell. You're just making it look different. Another thing you can do, okay? If you don't want to send the pressure, right? Say you base align again. Right now, what you can do is you can actually man these guys up. So B, A, user Houston, put hard flats out there. So now we have it looking like this. You could go ahead and put X on a vertical route. So now we have these in routes going to be locked up. The X route's going to be locked up by the vertical hook. We shade underneath, so we know that vertical hook's going to stay low. And all we have to really worry about is the tight end. Okay, unless the running back goes on an angle route, we worry about the tight end here. Boom, come down. But the X route still gets open because it gets underneath and past the zone defense and how they break. So actually it wasn't. It was the actual guy that was manned up who's not being covered right. So that's just a bust in coverage. Happens in the game. You give, you take. That's the way the game works. But back to the blitz. Base aligning, move the defense right, crash them right, and then blitz this guy, shade underneath. I would stay on this side if you're running against a trips formation and just letting it rock this way. Boom. This is what I'm selling you guys right here, okay? The pressure. That's what I'm selling you. Everything else behind it is the coverage aspect. That's going to be up to you. It's a chess game. What is your opponent doing? Take it away, okay? Still running the pressure, but taking the things away that he's looking for in those formations. That's the idea. That's how you really do it, okay? Right now, we're just running the same play over, and level cell is actually a really good play to run. So if you're not running level cell, make sure you add that to your arsenal because it's very good, okay? Love you guys, man. Peace.